with this. So chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for Kethis combo. One that is ambitious, but I do have to register it for the weekend's Creator Showdown. And I did already, so yeah, speaking of broche, for Mox Amber, for Mox Opal, sorry. If you're trying to buy this deck in paper, not happening. 4 copies of Tamiyo to synergize all of our artifacts and draw cards and whatnot. 1 copy of Aether Spellbomb. The 4 baubles to help you flip the Tamiyo and just put more cards in the graveyard. 3 copies of Rona. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap it. You can tap it to loot. 4 copies of Malevolent Rumble to help you find your pieces, which are the Agatha Soul Cauldron and the 1 Grinding Station. Then you can Grinding Station combo with Mox Amber if you have a Kethis in play. You can also just Agatha Soul Cauldron, Kethis' ability onto Emry, and try to combo that way as well. But pretty much the main loop is looping Emry with Mox Amber or Mox Opal when you have a Kethis out. Because Kethis reads, exile 2 legendary cards from your graveyard until the end of turn. Each legendary card in your graveyard gains, you may play it. So you can play the Mox Amber, free Emry, mill 4, and then just mill a ton of cards in your graveyard until you can cast Jace over and over. Once you're able to cast Jace over and over, you mill your opponent out for like, 4 at a time. It takes a bit, and this deck's like one of the hardest decks to ever exist, so don't expect me to pilot it very well. We got a couple copies of Boseiju in the mana base. 1 Breeding Cool, 1 Hallowed Fountain, 1 Hedge Maze, 1 Island, 4 Misties, 1 Otawara. It's important to have a bunch of legendary lands because you can also exile legendary lands, which is why we play so many Boseijus and Otawaras to Kethis' ability. We got 4 Plaza of Heroes to help you cast your legendary creatures, which is most of the deck. Couple Urza Sagas, 1 Temple Guard, and 1 Watery Grave. Sideboard wise, an extra Boseiju, 3 copies of Portable Hole. For some early removal, 4 copies of Consignment for the Eldrazi matchup, 1 Haywire Mite for Artifact Enchantment Disruption, Pithing Needle for activated abilities like Ajani and Goblin Bombardment, Drannith Magistrate for the Storm matchup, a couple more copies of Teferis against Frog and Friends, and then 1 Urza's Ruinous Blast, which exiles all non-land permanents that aren't legendary. Let's give it a go. My brain's gonna hurt. Plaza of Heroes into Tamiyo, but it's a 1-lander. His hand's amazing. Holy schmoly. 1 card hand. No, not quite. If it was the other Mox, or if I chop tech another artifact, then we can have a 1 card hand after the first turn. I'm going to do the modern 5k at Hartford. I'm building Prowess because I'm a basic Biati. Well, Prowess is super basic. I think Energy is probably more basic. I'll see you at Hartford, though, Dino. I just picked up my Omniscience pieces. Omniscience. Oh, it's Amuletos. Don't tell anybody, chat. But I got some cool Omnisciences. I got the sweet ones. Broche. Breeding Pool. Oh, mine are only $8 a piece. Oh, you got them in foil? There's your first mistake. You know they sell Pringles at your, like, local grocery store for much cheaper, right? This isn't Dragonstorm. That's actually true. It's not Dragonstorm. Oh, the PT's not for a month and a half. I got time for that. Turn this Mox Amber. I can go Tamiyo. Rumbies. Pick up Jace, I guess. This is not what I wanted to see. Pick up Jace. Play this tapped. Crack the Bauble. Oh, good. That's also not what I wanted to see. Alright. I think I start this turn with an attack from Tamiyo. Poppy! Thank you for the bajillion months. Poppy, I'm playing your favorite cards. Your two favorites. Alright, I think I'd Jace mill myself, but for how many? Let's crack this. Grab Island. I don't think I'm paying any life. Mill myself for 15. 15. Select Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Eat Kethis. Put Kethis on the Emry. And then we exile Boseiju and Tamiyo. Cast this Mox Opal. Float a blue. Cast this Mox Opal. Float a blue. Cast this. You're hiding from me, Mox Amber. I see you. Float a blue. Jace myself again. Guess I could exile 2 more and do it again for the full cost. Let's just Jace myself again. Put myself for 9. Alright. I think we're Gucci. Get rid of this Tamiyo. Get rid of this Soul Cauldron, I guess. Cast an Opal. Cast an Opal. Cast an Amber. Cast an Amber. Cast the Jace. Mill my opponent for 15. And then we activate again. Exile Kethis to Fairy. Cast the Mox Opal. Keep a Mox Opal. Float a blue. Cast the Mox Opal. This is like Underworld Breach. But more steps. Yay, I love non-deterministic combos. Now we're going to cast Jace again. And then mill them again. And then we exile Kethis, Soul Cauldron. They scooped. I can't believe we turn 3'd them. That was dope. Okay, let's take Haywire Mite, Boseiju. Oh wait, I don't have to think about this. I have a sideboard guide. +2 consign, +2 hole, +1 Boseiju. Wait, we're not bringing in the Haywire Mite? That seems wrong. -1 Island. -1 Cauldron. -1 to Fairy. -1 Rona. -1 Jace. I think I'm gonna cut something for this Haywire Mite also. Maybe the Aether Spellbomb could go. I guess Spellbomb's kind of good against Titan though. Maybe I cut a Rumble. Let's try that. Drag the sideboard guide on stream. It's actually not a flex slot sideboard guide. It's a Mox Field one. Yeah, disobey the guide. I think Haywire Mite's probably pretty good in the matchup. I have to ask Josh about that one. Well, I think it's a keeper. I don't know if it's a great hand, but it doesn't seem too bad either. Make sure you got your sleeping jeans. That's my best advice. A guide on how to sleep in jeans by yours truly. You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever finished the Oblivion main quest. I probably sunk like a solid 400 or 500 hours in Oblivion. Never finished the main quest. Reading pool? That was back on the OG one though. I did finish it in Skyrim though. Fought the last dragon. It was kind of unexciting. Honestly, I think side quests and joining the guilds is more fun than actually doing the main quest most of the time. This is Kethis combo. With a fine day for magic. Sad. Yeah, legendary graveyard nonsense. What is this? Well, good thing I have Boseiju. Oh, hey, Kethis. Yeah, who hurt you, amulet players? For real. Okay, this is the part where I must admit I am too stupid to play this deck. Jace? I don't know, man. I mean, I've kind of want to like Boseiju this, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead if I do. I guess I have this Aether Spellbomb. Alright, let's do this. Grab a forest. I'm going to rumble. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause. I don't know if Moxing in the graveyard. I think I just pass. I hold up Aether Spellbomb. And hopefully they just can't kill me. Yeah, next turn I should be able to win fairly easily. No, my graveyard. Oh, that's gonna make it a little bit harder. Not too much harder, I don't think. We're gonna loot this Kethis away. Play the Plaza. Play the Soul Cauldron. Untap the Rona. Oh, you know what? I should play Grinding Station first. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna loot. Bin Tamiyo. Hexproof and indestructible. It's usually a spawn token and a Hallowed Fountain for this Grinding Station. We're to grind away this Mox Amber with the trigger on the stack. I found Mox Amber, Mox Opal, which is absolutely insane. I don't know. We'll see if they have like Boseiju in their hand. If they have Boseiju, then it would have been better to do things a little bit differently. Oh, they have Otawara. Sad. Um, maybe I Tamiyo, untap Rona, loot, pass with Aether Spellbomb again. I think that's probably fun. Yeah, but I want to hold up blue for Aether Spellbomb. Mox Amber. By Mox Amber. See if they can pick up the Bajuka Bog and then play it again. That would be not great. Looks like they're floating for Explorer. I'm about to go on the plan B of flipping this Rona. I don't think that's lethal. Sloot, drop the Tamiyo. Play the Soul Cauldron, untap the Rona. Oh no, I forgot to attack with freaking Tamiyo. No, Tamiyo, why? Well, I messed that up. I need that clue. Shisa. See you, President. Thanks for gifting us up the mean fanny pack. I appreciate you. Gosh, dang it. I think I just pass. Sunk cost fallacy. Now I have to pass because I messed up. Opponent explodes. Urza's Cave. Mirror Pool. Emry. Bauble Saga. Bye, Bauble. Return consign in my hand. Is that good? Meh. Let's try to find Kethis. Okay, I found Kethis. God, I'm too stupid for this. Okay, Mill Spellbomb. Could pick up Rumble, maybe. Let's start with Soul Cauldron on the Kethis. Might we start there? Boseiju? Oh, Vesuva Bajuka Bog. Fancy. Alright, I'm about to flip this Rona and just start punching. Or I can hold this Tamiyo. I've lost 26 cards out of my graveyard. My head hurts too. Don't you worry. Actually, too much think. Alright, how many zeros have I lost? I lost 1 Jace. 3 Ambers, 1 Opal. I have 4 left. Okie dokie. I don't know if I guess I can kill with 4 left. It might just be really hard. Maybe we flip this Rona and just start smacking. I can get there because I have the grinding station. It also depends on what they have in hand. They have something in hand. I know what I have in hand. It's a hidden hand. Otawara. Did I do it? Hey, it worked. I think I just pass here, though. I'm about to ult this Tamiyo. I'm gonna play Protected Tamiyo if I can. I think they have to get Tolarian Academy. Maybe they have another Otawara they can go get. A Mycosynth Garden. Oh. Doesn't copy anything, though. Shifting Woodland Pass. Alright, well, I'm gonna draw 11 cards, yeah? Alright, I guess the answer to that was yeah. Loot. Discard Emry. Cast a Mox Opal. Loot. Discard Tamiyo. Yeah, Titan actually doing nothing right now. Mill them. I think we're just gonna move this grinding station. Only loot a few more times also. I got a Shifting Woodland Trinisphere. Yep. They can't go off on my turn, right? Discard Emry. Otawara the Trinisphere. I guess I can copy the Mycosynth Garden. Copy's tapped. Holy shit, I forgot I had that text on it. As long as it's untapped. Oh, I meant to use this. Whoops. That's funny. I forgot. That, like, never comes up. It's a mono artifact. Smile. That actually, like, never comes up at all. None of these are legendary, huh? I think there's a Jace somewhere. I have to use this grinding station, which might cost me too. I think they forgot as well. Find Jace? No, not found Jace. I still have copies of Jace, right? I do have copies of Jace still. I haven't seen one yet. Alright, let's use... I guess I can Bauble also. Always yes, always yield. Guy's Blessing. Yeah, watch him have something, like, really dumb. I just get got. This deck's too hard. I don't think they play Emmy, as far as I know. Watch me deck myself out, right? Somewhere along the line. And just stop looting. Really no reason to keep looting. Just like grinding station. Keep floating blue mana. Just love blue mana, what can I say? Yeah, this true portable holds a bunch of cards as well. We're gonna get there. Just a matter of if they have something that shuffles or not. So they do have something that shuffles on dribble. Doesn't look like they do though. So, Amy. We're gonna flip to Rona with our extra mana. Yeah, I'm complete. Let's go. We're complete, chat. Hey, Anya. Endurance. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever. Dude, I totally forgot the Trinister just doesn't even work. That's so funny. What do you think? That comes up probably once every, like, 100 games involving Trinisphere. I have to give away checks notes 725 more avatars. I don't even know if there's 800 different people in here to give away avatars to. I only have 100 playpoint codes though, and I've already gone through over half of them. I'm gonna run out of playpoint codes before I run out of avatar codes for sure. I got omniscience stuff. That's when I cast legendary spell. Okay. Why is it holding priority? Stop holding priority. Sometimes if you mash Q, it stops holding priority. Now they have Tron on 3. So I'm gonna have to win relatively fast here. Which I don't think is happening unless it's the perfect rumble. One perfect rumble, please. That was kind of close. Now let's grab the Kethis. Play Tapland, pass. I guess I could crack the clue though. Now maybe they won't exile my Tamiyo. And it does not do a lot. You're correct about that. Goodbye, Tamiyo. Kethis is kind of a thing. I think if you pilot this deck well, it's pretty strong. But the impossible part is just piloting it well. This deck has 80,000 different lines. Mox Amber. So I can't play Kethis yet. I could bounce this Ugin back to their hand. And my hand really doesn't do anything. Great Wire! Thank you! Man, this deck's impossible. Thank you for the 25 months. If I play Kethis, Ugin exiles it. Steven! Thank you for the prime of the 10 months, Steven. I could Otawara back to hand, but I can't really play anything anyways, because they'll just, like, cast it again. I just play this and say go. I don't even know if I want to crack the clue, because it's taking me off of a mana. They have Karn, I need to Otawara Karn. God, they have the ugliest version of every single one of these. Unreal. If I Otawara this, they can play land and cast it again, though. I guess I have to pass priority. Need him to spend more mana. Maybe they'll just plus on a Mox and I get away easy. If I find Graveyard Hate, I don't know how I can ever win. I'm just hoping they mess up here. Seems like my best out. I need him to get a blank piece of cardboard here and then cast a blank piece of cardboard. Alright, they did. Nice. One blank piece of cardboard. Can't help themselves. Gotta grab the liquid metal. Do I want to channel Otawara? I mean, I still don't think I'm gonna win this game. I'm lacking a lot of stuff. Rumble. Oh, that good. Really? I gotta crack this clue token. Maybe. Probably. Definitely. I have 2 legendary things. Yeah, we're dead. Boseiju would have been nice. Alright, Tron. 4 consign, 1 Boseiju. I think I want this Needle for Karn as well. Maybe Karn's just strong without Needle. Kinda is. The passive's just too strong anyways. -1 Teferi, -1 Island, -1 Spellbomb, -1 Jace. -1 Soul Cauldron. Are you playing this on Saturday? Yeah. Yeah, and if I pair into you, I'm going to lose instantly. Sounds reasonable. These no surgical extractions, Ariok. Don't do it. When it's mulliganing to 5. Oh, they're mulling to 4. I have no Drazi in this list. Seems hard for them to win on a multi-4 unless it's like natural Tron Karn. We get Watery Grave. Should I prioritize casting Rona over Rumble? Probably. Start getting my untapped value. Next turn? Most definitely not. Well, oh, maybe. Maybe, probably not. I should probably crack this Bauble. Flip his Tamiyo. I don't know if that's even good, though. Cracks the map. Makes Tron. Passes. So I probably have to try to win now. I think the first thing that we do before any... Oh, I can just Boseiju him. Still, the first thing that we do is attack with the Tamiyo. We get our clue token. Then we activate the Rona. Drop the Hedge Maze. Flip my Tamiyo. Plus... Play land Rumble. Let's Rumble here. Mox Amber, Tamiyo, Tamiyo, Plaza. Let's take the Mox Amber. No, I have 2 green. This makes green. Cast the Mox Amber. Do the loot. Drop Saga. This also makes green. Cast Soul Cauldron. Loot. Loot Tamiyo. Draw step. You're going to Boseiju the power plant. Can use Tamiyo to pick up Rumble next turn, though. Oh, I don't think anybody got offended by that. Thought it was funny. Definitely didn't offend me, because I am neither an Eldrazi player nor a Tron player. Ugin Slab into Treecarn. Damn you, Treecarn. So we're back on the transform Rona angle. Okay, that's the only thing we can do in these matches. Transform Rona and get to smacking, I guess. You got timed out for it? Who timed you out? Oh, I timed. Oh, that's because somebody timed you out for making a bad joke or something. It wasn't me. You got shot by a fellow viewer. Yeah, the Tron players are out to get you. Okay, so let's do this. Mox Amber. Delightful. Drop Tamiyo. Play this one. Untap the Rona. Okay, minus for the Rumble. A minus for the Rumble, I get a mana. This costs 5 to transform, sadly. I need to draw a land there, I think. I take another Plaza and just try to protect Rona. Alright, Rona. Attack that Karn. My brain's suffering. This is like the hardest modern deck out there, probably. Aside from maybe Amulet. But even Amulet's like... Nah, I think this deck's probably harder than Amulet. Next variety game. I have so many variety games to play on stream. I want to play Expedition. I want to play Oblivion. I want to play Paper Mario still, part 2 of Final Fantasy VII. So much stuff. I think Rona's a really good card in general. Pioneer All-Star. Rona. Bet they didn't see the onboard trick coming. I mean, even this is pretty good for them, though, because now I can't flip the Rona next turn. Even if I draw a land, I can't flip the Rona. I have to take up the Karn, I think. I didn't realize that the Plaza had extra text. My clue token. I do their scries. 3 to the bottom. This Karn's killing me. All they have to do is mulligan a Karn, and then they're like set. And I have to kind of just keep attacking this Karn too. 6 mana. Kicked Myco Spawn. Why can't you just make this easy for me? Now they have Tron. I'm down to land again. I have to draw a land if I want to flip the Rona. This is miserable. Nobody's ever beating a Karn the Great Creator ever. Needles my Rona. Maybe they needle Tamiyo. Actually, needling Tamiyo is probably better. They're gonna win this on a mulligan of 4, which I think is kind of crazy. After I Boseiju their Tron too. Alright, I named Tamiyo. What does Kethis let us do? Besides cast a bunch of spells. Probably nothing super helpful. I mean, I guess I cast it. It does have trample. But I can't activate this Tamiyo because they needled it. So I can loot a lot. But what am I looking for that I can cast for 1 mana off these loots that would be helpful? It has to be something legendary. Oh, I could hit Boseiju. Otawara? No. It has to be in the graveyard. I'm gonna buy back Devour and kill my Kethis though if I do nothing. Rumble. Not sure that's too helpful either. I can just cast the Tamiyo out of my graveyard. Okay. So I can pick up Devour and Devour eat Kethis. Or just have Devour eat Kethis. This is the best tree of all time. Tree's got hands. I'll be honest, Chad, I have no idea how I win this game. I need a top deck land, flip Rona. It's a 5/5, which is a 6/6, which can't attack through the Devour anyways. I don't know. #1 on Arena Constructed? What the? Greenwire, best player I've ever seen? Excuse me? In Standard? Ask me for 3. Ah, Historic. Muggy, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. I think I Boseiju the Needle. I minus this Tamiyo. I pick up Rumble. Taxes evaded. I guess I'm picking up Otawara. I didn't hit another Kethis, otherwise I could win this turn. I pick up Otawara. I Otawara the Devourer. And then I attack the Karn, kill the Karn. I can use Soul Cauldron on Rona. Is that even helpful? Not really. Let's make a clue instead. Okay, we're fighting the good fight. They have double Devour in hand. We just gotta find a Kethis at some point. We could have stolen the ability of Emry onto the Tamiyo and then used it to get a Bauble back. What is this? Just double Devour. They do have 12 mana, so they can cast both Devours. I need a Kethis. Goes the next command. Say it ain't so. It is so. It's so over. Oh, that's right. They only have 12, not 14. I don't know why I thought Devour was the 6 drop. Well, anyways, here's K Command X9. Surely they don't find another Karn off of this, right? Man, fuck Kozilek's Command. All my homies hate Kozilek's Command. They actually top deck, like, assemble the team. Alright. 3 to the top, 6 to the bottom. I wonder no more. Because you are. Oh, good. You unban her? Sure. Alright, unban. Ouch. Kethis! Kethis! Scheisse! How do I get Kethis? I can take a draw by attacking with the Tamiyo. Attack with Tamiyo, draw. That's one look. I've only seen one Kethis so far, so there's 3 more in the deck. If I find a Rumble, that'd be huge, but I already spent 3 of them. I can also Soul Cauldron Rona onto Tamiyo and then get a loot that way, but it's like the same thing as drawing a card anyways. So I can't untap the Tamiyo. Then I lose access to my Soul Cauldron. Does cost less mana, but I think I'm on like the 1 outer anyways. Okay. That's not bad. That actually wins me the game. Pause champ? I don't think I need mana. As long as I don't miss on Kethis here, which would be very goddamn impressive, but I guess that could happen. Boseiju, Tamiyo. Actually insane that we won this game. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to win this game, per se. But we did win this game. This loop just takes a while. Also, I can't beat them having like a spaghetti monster. Yes, Jace. I gotta cast one more Jace. And then pray they don't have a giant 6 mana or 15 mana Eldrazi. A giant 6 mana Eldrazi. Wait, I have another Jason here I can cast. Honestly, this deck is pretty busted, I'm not gonna lie. If you have infinite time to think about how to play this deck, it's actually just busted as fuck. Too bad I'm at 7 minutes on the clock. And I have to combo game 3 through whatever the hell. Multiple Karn trees. Also, Josh, your sideboard said not to bring in the Haywire Mite against Amulet Titan. Was this an oversight? Or do you truly believe the Mite's not good in the Titan matchup? Yeah, it probably is way easier in paper. Yeah, I ended up cutting a Rumble for the Mite, which is probably wrong, but I don't know what else to cut. Opponent's up to 62 cards. This hand could either be really good or really poor. Actually, even worse than paper. You have to make so many graveyard piles in paper. I think this is probably better than Jeskai Ascendancy. It's a little bit weaker to graveyard hate than Jeskai Ascendancy, but also you can win out of nowhere. It doesn't take a lot to win. This is just Underworld Breach on a stick. And Agatha Soul Cauldron makes this being in the graveyard actual Underworld Breach. Yeah, you can also beat the graveyard hate with Grinding Station, which is kind of cool. Just like Breach. I mean, this deck does have a worse plan B, but I don't know if you need a plan B. Ugins Lab. Oh, good. Full house. Kethis full of Rumble. Despair. No, Karn, why? This card seems like a big problem for this deck. Alright. Yeah, I had to kill it in combat with a 2/4 Rona by Otawaring at Devour of Destiny. That's how I won last game. Just attacked it for 2 over and over. At least I didn't die to clock. I get to keep my title of fastest modern player in the West. His hand's insane. I don't think Karn's super popular anymore, though. I think we just happened to run into Karn there. Marsh Flats Pass. Nobody likes Karn. Not even Karn likes Karn. Oh, Mamber. I mean, this deck's backup plan is also just like make construct tokens and start attacking. I think this deck does have a backup plan. Maybe not the greatest backup plan, but it is a backup plan. Kozilek's command has text. And so does Microspawn getting Bajuka Bog. Would be double Bajuka Bog plus Trinisphere out of Amulet Titan. Match 1, which is kind of cool. Shuka, thank you for the Prime of the 30 months. But also, Josh, have you seen this? This absolute masterpiece to come out of the challenge by Nathan. The Viziers for the Lotus Fields, the Twiddles, the Dreams Grips, the Bring to Light off of the Channel the Suns. You got one Progenitor Ooze, the Ignite Memories, the Stormscale Scions. It's a masterpiece. Decided to try that next. I think it's Dredge. About 8 Lotus Fields. I have those like promo fancy Lotus Fields from when I used to play it in Pioneer. But they're foils, so I don't want them anymore. Goryo's Gristlebrand. Well. Gristlebrand is having words with me. I gotta crack this Bauble. I do wish there was a piece of graveyard hate in the sideboard. Like a Soul Guide Lantern or Ghost Vacuum. Just to tutor up off Urza Saga. For the matchups, which really good. Oh, they're going to 3? I don't think I can punish them for going to 3 either. Got 1 Jace, 1 Rona. Fair enough. Goodbye, Gristlebrand. They call him Gristle Hands. They're not gonna think of it the 37, or sorry, 27 months and the 3 months in a row. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Yeah, Graveyard Hate's kind of niche. It's mostly just good against these fringe decks that will pop up from time to time, like Goryo's. More like Gristle Hands. I think next turn is going to be a very interesting turn. I think Mardu Energy has potential. I want to look. I kind of want to mess around with Mardu Energy again because I think Bowmaster is just so strong in the mirror. Nobody's really playing Blood Moon to get less punished for playing Mardu. Mill Soul Cauldron. Did I brick? I guess I can loop Emry, right? Wait, did I brick? Get back Mox Amber. But then I can't use Mox Opal. Do have to get back the Bauble. I can cast Kethis. I will have 1 Urza Saga up. And then I have to exile. I mean, I have 2 things in the graveyard that I can't exile, so it's not helpful. It's a lot of lands. Sadly. I have to imagine I'm gonna get defiled. If I don't get defiled, that'd be cool. But I got a bad feeling I'm getting defiled. I'm getting defiled. Don't think there's anything I could do about that either. What the heck? Where were you when I needed you? So Ulamog's throwing tentacles. Yeah, I guess I had to hit Soul Cauldron there. Because if I hit Soul Cauldron, then I get to eat the Gristlebrand in the graveyard, draw 7. Probably get there. Be surprised if I didn't get there after that. I could just hold up the Soul Cauldron for that Goryo's unless they had 2 copies. My brain hurts already. It's only been an hour and a half. I gotta play this for 6 rounds on Saturday. Holy. I've tried not being broke. Nah, I bought paper cards today. You get to. I have to or I get to. I bought Omni for the RC, so I'm broke. Actually, it only cost me like 150 bucks to finish Omni. I haven't, but maybe they have insightful commentary. You know I had to get the nice Whirling Dragon Storms chat. I splurged on these. They were a whole 25 cents. They're nice looking though. This seems like Breach with more steps. Why not just play Breach, Mr. Streamer? Somebody mod Deft. 1, 2. This hand would have been perfect if it had like 1 more land in it. I own the whole deck except for the 75. Sounds like you're almost there. What the heck do I put back? Mox Opal? That's a free loot. A land? Is that greedy? Otawara? Put back the deck? I feel like that's super greedy. I kind of want to just spin the Mox Opal. Let's spin the Mox Opal. Let's try to not be the greediest human being on the face of the planet for 1 second. Challenge kind of hard. Could have looted into a land. That's a lot of Rona. They just jam Soul Cauldron. Let's play Rona. What if they surveil and then turn 2 Goryo's me? Should put back the Rona. I'm gonna try to prepare for the worst case possible, which is they just surveil Gristlebrand to the graveyard, then Goryo's me on turn 2. But it seems like they're pure blue-black, and I'm not sure how pure blue-black actually removes the Soul Cauldron. They have to, like, sink it. I don't think they have pending. I didn't see any white cards. Maybe they're splashing white in the sideboard. Maybe next level. Yeah, we're 3 matches in with this deck, or 2 matches in. It's been an hour and a half. This deck takes forever. Mostly because it's a lot of sitting here going, and being a mouth breather. Trying to figure out the lines. Okay, we are not the villains today. Brazen Borrower, Thoughtseize line. Yeah, they could sink it into Thoughtseize. Emperor Bones. Interesting. Gonna bounce the Bone Zone. Goodbye, Bone Zone. Emperor of what now? Emperor of who? Eat a land, I guess. Tomato. Still haven't played Words on stream since. Everybody. Hope you know that. Bone Zone. Okay. I would like to eat that and make a 1/4 and then block. That cool? Well, that worked out swimmingly. I actually don't know how that worked out so well. Can I transform this? I can. I don't think that does anything at all. We need to find Kethis. The problem is this Tamiyo doesn't untap like Rona does, so I can't really pop off here. I just cast another Rona and pass. Maybe I cast Rona Amber and pass, so that way I can have Otawara up if I need it. Does that flip to Tamiyo? I don't know, man. Don't ask questions like that. It'll insta-die? I don't know. Should we try it for science? It doesn't exile it, so I think it just does. It doesn't exile, so I think it just does because it doesn't get loyalty. That is true. I'd rather learn now, I think. Well, let me try that one more time. It doesn't exile, so I think it just does because it doesn't get loyalty counters. Yeah, it just says transform. Well. It dies. That doesn't sound right. Science time. Oh no. You're gonna make me do it, chat? Just flip it for free instead? Fine. Fuck it. Oh, I didn't do this in the right order. Alright, let's see what happens, chat. First science. She's dead, Jim. No! Damn you, no! Why is everything cool? Disappointing. Ah, this sucks. And now we know. I had to. Or sides. Moment of silence for Tamiyo. You'll be missed. Yeah, I didn't enter with loyalty. So I put it in the graveyard. All is right in the world. That is right. This card's useless. Mm-hmm. I miss Tamiyo. Holy shit. Jachache. Holy shit. Emry. Oh shit, I meant to loot. Oops. Damn, like I looted chat. Hey, surely I hit Kethis, right? Holy crap, here's the last card. Tamiyo, no. I have Mox Amber to Mox Opal. Excellent. Rip Grinding Station. Holy guacamole. Second Kethis. Blue, blue. Do I have an Emry under here? I don't. How do I speed this up? I can Teferi. I guess I could just cast another. Wait, no. Cast another Emry. That probably speeds it up a decent amount. Please concede. I'm begging you. Like I was still arguing about this Tamiyo. What happened to Tamiyo? Well, chat, we may never know. Mox Opal. Goodbye, Kethis. Mox Amber. Keep on looting on. I should cast a Soul Cauldron in here too, right? She didn't get exiled though. She went straight to the graveyard. Like a true trooper. She died for my sins. Flood Maw, spicy. I can beat Emrakul. It's just like a matter of, do I want to click enough times to actually beat the Emrakul? Because the way you beat Emrakul is you cast an Agatha Soul Cauldron, and you just eat it and then mill them again. GG. Two cards left. Alright, I think we should cast the Soul Cauldron. Just in case they have Eldrazi. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, oops. GG. That's why you can't cast it. Because I have the one underneath the Kethis underneath this already. GG, I messed up. Don't think it's actually gonna matter, but -2 mana. Can't even see how many ambers and shit I've cast. I'm gonna pop this out. This is like the hardest deck I've ever played, chat. I'm not gonna lie. She's dead. Tamiyo is dead. I gotta stop drawing cards now, because I will deck out if I keep drawing cards. Think they have any way of making me draw a card? Probably not, right? I guess I can't beat an Emrakul, huh? Maybe loot again, fill the graveyard more. Oh, that's a great idea. I can't tell which ones I've clicked and which ones I haven't clicked. I think I clicked all of them. Dying of Rona in 2025. I did it! Yay, me! Cast Kethis from the graveyard. Cast a new Soul Cauldron. Exile the Emmy. Well, that's genius. I guess they can't make me draw a card while I have to ferry out either. This deck's too hard, chat. What did I sign up for? I think this deck's actually kind of good. If you're like Albert Einstein, this deck's insane. But if you're like a mouth-breathing streamer with Dingo in the name, this deck's like mid-minus. Sign up for being too lazy to click to beat Emrakul and to murder Tamiyos on a whim for the beams. Pain. This is a great emote. It's not sneeze. My sneeze. Jeebus. It's about to be a 2-league stream, chat. One with this list, one with the Twiddle Storm, and then I'm like actually gonna sign off and decompress because my head hurts already. It's been 2 hours and we're in 3 matches. Oh, my Tamiyo. We get blue green. Sounds like a normal amount of time. Okay, Lantern player. Them bones. I bleed. Okay, bro. I challenge you to go faster. And actually, like, execute the lines properly. How about that, Zeriak? Damn, called out. I don't think I want this Boseiju. Then we mopal it up. Then we discard this, and then we amber it up. And then we draw, and we discard Boseiju. And we cast Tamiyo. And we draw. We discard Misty Rainforest. I don't feel like I accomplished anything here. And cast Rumble. I guess we'll grab a Bauble. Middle of June. Well, I just think this is way too many bones. Yeah, I could have flipped the Tamiyo. Wait, did I draw it in time? Did I want to flip the Tamiyo? Was a follow-up question. That I'm not sure I wanted to. Oh, attacking both? I won't to raffles. What? Is Jace even good though? I feel like this is probably just a construct game. Oh, they have consign? My memories. I think you're right. I didn't do the raffle last round. Just joined the stream, so sorry if I've already been asked this a lot. What paper cards have you acquired? Don't tell anybody. I got omniscient stuff. Look at these omnis, though. These omnis are eat. My Clarion Conquerors for the sideboard. Abuelos. I'm not playing Prowess for another 15 rounds of an RC. Tell you that much. I lost every Prowess mirror. God dig it. Zeriak's bullying me? I'll allow it. Abuelos got nothing on my no-no. What? The slowest streamer in the West, game 1, match 1. Nassif. Oh. These all suck. Loot. Someone have to talk. What? I'm not convinced a comprehensive sentence has been said in this chat for the past, like, 10 minutes. I've been Rumble. No, I've been Kethis, right? Because I already have Soul Cauldron out. Someone have to talk, won't raffles. True. Take the Bauble. Wait, no. I pop this on this. No, they can make a blocker. Wait, I pop it on this one, but then they can make a blocker here. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna attack. I will raffles. I've just been on the same match for the past 10 years. No. You are gonna bully Timmy. I know you're gonna bully Timmy because I want to bully Timmy. 7, carry the 2. Okay, they block. Yeah. I have a Jason here. I don't have a Jason here. I have 4 minutes though. I'm just gonna pass. This is too stressful. Too stressful. I'm going into shutdown mode. What are we targeting? My Tamiyo. I'm freaking flipping this Rona, man. Somebody's got to do it. It's time to transform Tamiyo. Let's go. I think I'm unironically flipping this Rona. Dude, flipping Rona sucks. Hey, life. This thing just doesn't work on Magic Online. It's like Dismember, but worse. It sounds fake. Alright. Yeah, can you bring Jeremy a pack of Wendlander control sleeves as well? Special request. Eyeball? Eyeball, U-ball, We-ball. Please die, I'm gonna run out of time. I think Rona's flavor text is gonna come up here. I don't even know what it does. Like, whenever it takes damage, I do something for free. Oh, I could have killed them. I cast Thoughtseize. I take your other Oculus. Nice. Flavor text. Let's go. It said GG. Holy shit, chat. I found a fat ass spider in the bathroom. I'm gonna need like a flamethrower or something. I'm gonna keep this hand, but I'll be right back. I have to kill it. Or let it outside. I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. Don't worry, chat. I got the flamethrower. It's gone. It was freaking large. Holy. I vacuum scary spiders. I sprayed it with bug spray. Yeah, you did, Abra. Eat the spider, then the rest of the spiders will recognize you as their king and leave you alone. It's basic science. Ooh. Flesh Raker. Looks like you're playing at Brood Scale. Spider Punt. Tough matchup. Oh, good. That's how you became the Crab King. Okay, I feel like that's a little different though, no? Hey, Jace. E-Temple. Fleshraker. I think they have Boseiju also. Hmm. Okay, well, Soul Call just not gonna be part of the equation anymore. I guess start this turn on Rumble. I miss Rona already. Casting Kethis might actually be an issue. Hey, the Spellbomb, Jace, Tamiyo, land. Maybe take Jace. Do I need to leave up this Aether Spellbomb? I guess I can't really leave it up because I hate Haywire Mite, but I kind of can. You know, I should crack the fetch first. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of fine. If they have Brute Scale, I still die here, but if they don't, I think we just took a lot of pressure off of ourselves. They might have Graveyard A, they might have Needle. Getting a Blade. Plays Brood Scale. They need another green mana also. I guess they don't, right? Because they have this spawn already. And I died of the Fleshraker. Okie dokie. 4 consigns. Let's consult the Almighty Sideboard Guide. It's not on there. Okay. This. -1 island. I don't love Portable Hole. Alright, let's figure out how to sideboard against them now. -1. -1. Teferi seems bad. What does the sideboard guy say about Mill? +2 Teferi, +1 Boseiju, side out nothing. I don't think Hole's good because they have Haywire Mite and like Boseiju of their own. So I don't think this is I don't think this is a permanent answer to anything that they have. Drop 1/1 and side out one more. Maybe I don't want this many consigns, but consign is pretty good. I think the blast is hot. I cut 1 Tamiyo, 1 Emry, go down like 1 of everything. I could just play 2 consigns. I feel like boarding out Tamiyo and Emry's just gotta be a mistake. I wrote this deck. So pretty much you have to have a Kethis, and then you have to have a certain amount of Moxen in your graveyard, whether it be Amber or Opal. And you just loop Jace over and over. You mill yourself with Jace until you run out of cards, and then you mill your opponent until they run out of cards. Probably should let untap Hallowed Fountain. He will. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Rona next turn, no matter what. Drum Pass. Oh, and I could play Emry, I guess. I still rather play Rona. I think I'd rather still play Rona and just start getting my loot value. I'm supposed to crack this Bauble. I like maybe the Emry cheaper might be relevant though. Don't Kozilek's command for 2. Please, I beg of you. I guess Emry was a little bit better against Kozilek's command if they have it for 2, but it looks like they don't. Fleshraker. Stirrings. 4. Drumroll. Blade. It's a lot of Emry. I think I die next turn. I think I would just say if I die, I die. Ruinous Blast, Jace, Jace. I'll prefer a 1-mana artifact. Or 0-mana artifact, rather. Not a 1-mana artifact. Well, there's one. Alright, don't kill me. Eldrazi matchup is probably good if they don't have Karn. If they have Tree Karn, yeah. Discard Jason Rumble Coward. My Mox Opal's not even online. Alright. In paper, though. I think it's Keeper. It's not a great hand, but it's probably a Keeper based off this Tamiyo. It's Brood Scale again. Fuck. I hate to see it. No, we did not win against Brood Scale last time, so doubters rise up. It was not particularly close either. So doubters rise up. No. Ooh. No. Oh, well, I stand my streamer. I don't believe you. No. 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 It's all going wrong. Okay. Do they have Blade, though? They're about to have Blade next turn, so I probably have to try to win. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with them doing that if I'm trying to win this next turn. But I don't know if I can win this next turn. Mate! Mate, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Another Rona. Another Opal. Well, I just think this is too many Opals. Could Otawara. This is true. I think we start with Rumble. I take Soul Cauldron. Did that do anything for me? Got a couple more loots at the win, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I can Otawara either. I think I messed up somewhere. I was hoping to just hit the Kethis and then, it's easy living. I did not hit the Kethis, though. I can't Jace. They're gonna get the blade. They're gonna kill me. I think we're dead. Maybe I had an not play. Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. Where were you when I needed you, brother? Alright, Blast. Boseiju, Haywire, Needle, a couple consigns. Then we went down a Rona, down the island, one Jace, at the ferry, one Soul Cauldron, one Rumble. I should have just Otawara the Saga and not gotten greedy. Too bad I'm really greedy. Yeah, I forgot that my Mox Opal wasn't making mana when I did that. If I had remembered that, then I would have discarded the Opal instead. And then I had one extra mana and I could have Otawara, or I could have Jaced minus for 9. Found Kethis and tried to win off of that. Man. Too smooth brain. Would have gotten there though, I think. By the way it worked out. Yeah, at least 9 looks at Kethis, which would have immediately been the win. Jace is so much in this deck. Yeah, I had to commit. Honestly, I think I could have straddled for a little bit longer if I had not discarded the Mox Amber. I could have had 3 mana if I whiffed on Jace. His hand seems like it's really far from doing anything. I feel like this is a mulligan. Could be good. I need a creature though. Leave up Consign. Or is Spaz. I guess the question becomes, do we Soul Cauldron or do we continue to leave up Consign? I leave up Consign. You're here for the beginning, now you're here for the end. 2.5 hours later. Well, welcome back. Not much has happened since you were gone. Insect. Oh, fucking moly, dude. GG. Cavern on Insect in the Eldrazi deck. That's savage work. You're What are the chances I can hit the combo in 15 cards? I have to mill Kethis and like multiple 0 drops. It seems kind of slim. It's passed with like card drop plus consign. I'm looking it up. One in play. One more than one. 76% seems good. All right. Well, the maths. I'm in. I freaking missed, man. Skill issue. When the numbers are in your favor, but it doesn't matter. What could go wrong? Third Fleshraker? Oh, it's a Ballista. Ow. My bones. This is the strongest Tamiyo to ever exist, though. Oh? That's insane. We did it! Yay, us. Attack for 3, Tamiyo. Nobody's ever gotten hit for 3 by Tamiyo before. First time. Amber, float. Always yield, always yes. Scoop. Yay! Yeah, maybe we climb out of this. Consign does seem kind of mid-minus against them. But how often are they going to go Cavern Souls name Insect? That was game 2. 5 lands, consign Emry, mulligan. The riskiest hand of all time? Tempting. You put back Kethis. I think I'm so far away from casting Kethis. I actually did play Eldrazi yesterday, Brick. Maybe not Tron, but Eldrazi. Hate that. Hate that as well. Top deck? I just hold up Consign and then try to pop off next turn. I could replicate Consign on this. I think I want to, though. I do have the Haywire Mite available to me. Bye, Blade. Oh. I guess I could rumble for a land, potentially. Guys win. No, I don't have enough Moxen in the graveyard. I guess I pass and I leave up Consign. Try to win next turn. Also, Haywire might put it on the spawn token and then, like, block, pop this blade. Probably don't even need to do that, though. A lot of Eldrazi Temple. Target Emry. Well, that worked. Rumble. Grab Boseiju. I did not hit enough zeros here, I don't think. I just cast a bunch of shit out of the graveyard. That seems fine too. What do you think the play is, chat? It's kind of interesting. I could just cast like a Haywire Mite. No, this is not what I built in paper. Dear God, no. I do think this line's super interesting here. I could Bauble. So I could put a counter on this and exile the blade anyways. Do I start Emry looping? If I just started Emry looping, that might be good. Could exile Boseiju, Soul Cauldron. Cast this Emry, keep this one. Continue pumping their Flesh Raker, I suppose. Seems less than ideal. Wish I could give this Rona haste. Let's cast Rona out of the graveyard. Play Boseiju. Cast Bauble. Trying another blade. Biggest Flesh Raker I done ever seen. Holy schmoly. Look at the triggers. I'm scared too. Take the Walking Bliss out of the graveyard, I guess. Take 10. Dies. I'm overwhelmed. Alright, loot. Oh, that's just GG. We did it. We are the greatest. Gee. Let this be known as the 2-hour, 50-minute Jund 5-0. Yes. Yes. Woo! 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back. We did it. Alright, pull the giveaway. That was it.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.